Hello everyone, I'm your host Hassan Sadakat, and welcome to Check Please, the show where we go undercover to Ohio-based restaurants and see if the food is really worth the hype. This week, me and my best friend went to Oxby's, a chicken-based restaurant in Westerville, Ohio. Stay tuned to see our raw reactions to the food. All this and more on Check Please. Oh, it's really cold outside, it's snowing, but I just got off of work and I'm starving, and I know Perry over here is starving as well. So we're gonna go to this place. It's called Oxby's and it's in Westerville. And we looked at some of the reviews and they were kind of mixed. It was hit or miss. It had really good reviews or it had really bad reviews. So hopefully we'll go there and get some good food. But I'm a little nervous. How about you, Barry? How do you feel?
I'm nervous, but I'm also excited because the people, I'm a crunchy wing gal, and some of the people that complained that the wings were soggy, but those who did like it said they were really good. So it's a mix, nervous and excited.
Are you scared about any of the food being gross?
I don't know. I didn't see any reviews about it necessarily being gross, but just complaints.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a picky eater, so I am definitely scared that I'm not gonna like the food, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, let's get into it.
Let's go.
All right, so we just got here and the place is off to our right. First impressions on my side, it looks very run down. I can see that they blocked half of the windows, which is very strange. But yeah, what else do you think?
I definitely agree. It looks run down, doesn't really look aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah, and so what we'll do right now, before we go inside, is I'm gonna actually go inside, order in person, and record myself doing that. And then I'm gonna have Perry over here order online on her phone for pickup, just so that way we can test both methods. So let's get into it.
Alright, so Husna just went inside and she's gonna order in person while I'm gonna order on my phone. So I think I want, let's look. They have a lot of different options. Ooh, this one stands out to me. I think I'm gonna get the grilled chicken wrap. I'm gonna get their secret sauce on it. I've gotta do wings, especially with the reviews online. So spicy barbecue. Ooh, okay, so we had read some reviews online and people were saying that the waffle fries were not good, so I'm gonna get them. And I'm not a picky eater, so we'll see how I like them. And I've read lots of good things about their cornbread too, so we're also gonna order that. And then I think that's it for me, but I am gonna get some sauce. Let's get some ketchup, and let's do wing sauce, and let's do their too hot to handle. Let's see how that is. Okay, now I'm gonna check out. Ooh, maybe I want a drink. I'm gonna get a fountain drink. Let's do Dr. Pepper. I'm a Dr. Pepper girl. Okay. I think I'm good. So I'm ordering a grilled chicken wrap with their Oxby's secret sauce. 6-piece boneless wings, spicy barbecue flavored. We're doing waffle fries, cornbread, and then Dr. Pepper as the drink. So I'm going to do checkout now.
Alright, so I know this is going to sound really strange, but right now I'm in the bathroom filming, just because I don't want to go out and film in front of people. But first impressions, the order went really smoothly. He repeated my order, he was really nice. I had no issues there. Said it would be ready soon. Got my phone number and my name, so hopefully I'll get a text here soon, shortly, when the food is ready. Yeah, right now I'm in the bathroom. The inside of the store looks really nice, no issues there. It's really clean. It looks a lot better on the inside than it does on the outside. Right now I'm in the bathroom. The bathroom also looks really clean. The only issue I have is the door doesn't close. So I'm right next to the door holding it down, just so no one walks in on me. But yeah, that's kind of what my first impressions are. I just got a message that's saying my order's ready.
It's not. Mine isn't ready.
Yeah, you ordered before me. You ordered before me, and my order isn't ready yet. Yeah.
Mine isn't either.
Yeah. So we'll see. We're just sitting here. But yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, you have one for me.
You too. You too. Alright, so I'm back in the car right now, and I just got my food right over here. But Perry actually is still inside. She's waiting for her food. She ordered online. I ordered in person. And it actually turns out she just told me that her food got stolen. So she has to wait all over again to get her food back. So that's very unfortunate, and so this is kind of why we did both methods of going in person and doing online, just so we could see what was better. And I feel like the clear choice is going in person. I got my food in about like between 12 and 15 minutes, which is pretty decent for the amount of stuff I ordered. So yeah, we're just gonna sit in the car right now and wait for her to come back so we can get this review on. But yeah.
So I've been waiting an extra 10 minutes now because I came in and they said that someone else came to pick up my order, so it got stolen. So now they're working on my order now. No. Thank you, I really appreciate that. No, that's okay. I got a $10 gift card because my food got stolen. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You too. I just got my food. So now I'm heading back to the car to meet Husna.
Alright, so we just got back in the car with all of our food right over here. So Perry, do you want to tell them what happened?
Yeah, so little story time. I walked in right when I got the notification that my food was ready, and I go, hey, like I have a mobile order pickup, and they're like, what's the name? I was like, Perry, and they're like, that order went out a long time ago. I was like, what? And they're like, yeah, like it went out like a long time ago, like it's already been picked up. I was like, no, like I'm not doing a delivery, like it's my food. I came to pick up my own food. And they're like, huh? So long story short, they explained to me my food had been stolen. They don't even know how the person got my name. So I had to get in touch with Uber Eats, which is where I ordered it. I had to get a refund from Uber Eats. But the manager was there and he gave me a $10 gift card to make up for the fact that I had to wait an extra 15 minutes to get my food.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
that it sucks that you had to wait another 10-15 minutes to get your food.
Yeah.
And it sucks that people would do something like that and steal your food. But I do think it's great that you did get a refund from Uber Eats, and that I think the customer service is great. I mean, they gave her, Uber Eats gave her a refund. They were so accommodating, made your food quick, as
Definitely.
fast as they could.
Yeah.
And it smells good, and we really hope that it does taste good. I know we mentioned some of the bad reviews, but this place does have good reviews. But there are some bad ones. So we want to see if it really is 4 stars on Yelp, or if it's less, or if it's more. So yeah, we're gonna get into it right now. So yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so we're gonna get started. I am gonna grab in here their yellow mac and cheese. They actually have a white cheddar mac and cheese, but I just like classic mac and cheese. I'm not too big. Like I said, I'm a picky eater, so I went with the yellow mac and cheese. But yeah, what do you think? How do you think it's gonna taste?
It looked good when they were pouring it, so I think it'll...
You saw them pour it?
Yeah, I did. I saw them pour your order while I was waiting.
Well, that's what it looks like. Alright, so here's a fork for you.
Thank you.
And here's a fork for me, and then let's get into it. Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3. It's very
Super soft.
okay, so I grew up here in Columbus, and there's this mall, it's called Tuttle Mall, and it's giving me mall food court vibes, because this
reminds me of mac and cheese I would get there. I mean, I'm a picky eater, like I'm gonna say. It's good to me, but I feel like someone who loves flavor isn't gonna like this.
I'm not a huge fan.
Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I would order it again.
Okay. I wouldn't order that mac and cheese.
I mean, there is better mac and cheese. If I really wanted mac and cheese, I probably would not have this as my first choice. But yeah, it's decent. It's not the best. It's definitely not 4 stars. I would probably give this like 2.5 to 3. How about you?
The mac and cheese specifically, I give it like 2, no more than 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, so that was the mac and cheese. Next, we're gonna try the cornbread. Okay, so you get the cornbread out, but as you're doing that, I looked online and a lot of people said their cornbread was fire. And I'm not a fan of cornbread, but I would hope that it is really good. That is really big.
It's a really big piece of cornbread.
Yeah, it's like dripping. It's dripping everywhere. Not dripping. It's giving
Crumbling.
yeah, it's crumbling everywhere.
Okay, let's crumble it over the bag.
Yeah. Okay.
It's very crumbly. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah.
I like cornbread, so.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Tastes like cornbread.
Yeah, I like it. I think I'll give it like a 8 out of 10. I've had better, but this is pretty good.
Well, out of 5. 5 stars.
Out of 5?
Yeah.
3.5.
3.5. Okay.
It's pretty good though.
It's moist.
It's moist. Yeah,
Yeah,
I do like that about it.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. All right, let's get into our next one. All right, so next up we're going to do our 6 boneless spicy barbecue wings. Oh my god.
It's splattered everywhere.
Yeah, it's splattered. Let me just show you guys what it looks like. I don't want to spill. But yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks very spicy. Also, a disclaimer, I can't handle spicy food. I can't even handle hot Cheetos. So I will be taking a very, very, very small bite of this.
I'm gonna go in for a big one. Because I love spicy foods.
Yeah, I can't.
It smells really good.
Okay,
Ready?
1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm not gonna. The first thing that popped to me was it's spicy enough for me to where the aroma goes in my nose and it burns my nostrils. But the thing is, I can't handle spicy, so it's probably not that spicy. But what do you think?
It's not that spicy, but I like it.
I like it too.
I like it, yeah.
All right, so next up we're gonna go into their waffle fries. I'm gonna probably compare it to Chick-fil-A, which is probably unfair, but that's kind of like the only waffle fries I've ever had. Yeah. Also, I'm dumb and I didn't get a drink, but Perry did, so I'm sharing with her. She got a Dr. Pepper.
I did.
The machine was fine, right? Because
Yeah.
I know some of the reviews said that the machine would just splatter everywhere.
No,
It
it was
fine.
perfect. It was perfect smooth.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Let's get those fries out.
Okay, let's do this. Okay, so these are what the fries look like. Straight off the bat, they're looking a little crunchy,
Mm-hmm.
and they look a little
Overcooked.
yeah.
See, I'm one who loves crunchy fries, but they have to be like soft on the inside too. So I'm excited to try these, but I know you said you weren't.
Yeah, according to the reviews, nah.
You know, one of the reviews said that this was undercooked, and we're looking at it and it looks a little overcooked.
It's a little overcooked.
So,
to
yeah.
me.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
I like that. I'd get this again.
I would definitely get this again.
Mm-hmm.
I actually like it better than Chick-fil-A's, just because like I said, I like crunchy stuff, and this has that crunch to it, but it's also soft on the inside. But yeah, I'm gonna go.
I was worried it'd be greasy because in one of the reviews it said that the fries are greasy, but these aren't greasy. They're like actually low key kind of better than Chick-fil-A's, just like you said. So
Well, there you have it. So next up we have mozzarella sticks. This is what they look like. They gave us some marinara sauce. They also offered ranch, but I don't think ranch would be that great with this, so I didn't get that.
That's the marinara sauce. Also,
Yeah.
they look very chunky. I've had
Yeah.
hot sticks that are very, very thin from like
They're very chunky.
a lot of places.
Did they give us? What? Oh, okay.
It's the
You.
marinara sauce.
That's the okay. I thought that was
No, that's a different sauce.
okay, because she was eating her fries with sauce. Okay. Anyways,
Okay.
first I'm gonna try without and then with the sauce.
I'm gonna try it with first.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Just hot sticks.
It's mediocre.
Yeah.
That's the cheese on the inside.
There's this kind of block of cheese on the inside. Like, it's not necessarily like. I feel like it isn't like stretchy, you know?
Yeah, it definitely doesn't have that cheese pull, which is a little devastating. I don't know, they're like okay, they're not like to die for.
Yeah.
I mean, if I was starving, I would eat them. Would I go back and get these? Probably not. I would probably get something else.
Yeah. I'd get it from somewhere else if I really wanted hot sticks.
I'll give it like a 2. 2.5.
Out of 5, I'd give it like 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. On to the next item. Alright, so next up, me and Perry got each of ourselves one sandwich. So she's gonna eat her grilled chicken wrap, and I got a classic sandwich, very plain and simple. But yeah, you start that. I just need a sip of
This is what my grilled wrap looks like. I got it with their secret sauce. I think it looks good, so I'm really hoping that it tastes just as good as it looks.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm gonna take my first bite.
You got all those vegetables in there.
You know, it tastes kind of like the McDonald's chicken wrap that
Really?
they have. Yeah. But they only bring it back seasonally sometimes. It's not so bad.
Alright. Well, I got a chicken sandwich, and I know people are gonna judge me because I'm not a saucy girl, but Perry is. So I don't have any sauce on this sandwich. It comes with pickles. I don't like pickles either. So it's literally just chicken and bread. They didn't even have cheese. I didn't even get cheese. I would get cheese on this, but they didn't have cheese, and I didn't even ask. That's what it looks like. Very plain and simple. It's just what I like. I don't like to be extravagant. I do like barbecue sauce though. That's the one sauce I do like, but I don't know if barbecue sauce would. I think it would be okay with this, but I didn't ask for sauce. But yeah, I'll go ahead and take a bite.
Crunchy.
It's really juicy.
Oh,
Yeah, it's juicy.
that's good. I like juicy chicken.
Yeah, I like that. It's juicy. It's crunchy. And the bread, I really like the bread too. It looks like a pretzel bread, but I don't think it is. But it's soft. Yeah, I have no complaints here. It's really good. But yeah, what would you give your wrap?
Out of 4?
Yeah, no, out of 5.
Out of 5? 4.
You give it a
I
4.
give it a 4. Yeah.
I would also, I'm sure if this had pickles and sauce, it would be a 5. But I'd also give mine a 4. But yeah, I do highly recommend this. It's really good. Alright, so we're gonna go into our next one.
Our very last one.
Yes. Alright, so last but not least, we have our final item, which is their classic wings. So Oxby's is kind of known for their wings, and it's mainly a restaurant where you can get wings. So what flavor did we get?
We
The
got
wings?
mild buffalo.
Okay, so we got mild buffalo. This is what it looks like.
Looks like buffalo wings to me.
Yeah, and I love wings, so I'm really gonna be judging this one a little bit more heavily. But yeah, all right. Okay. All right, ready?
Ready?
1, 2, 3. Why are you making that face?
It's okay.
These don't taste like buffalo.
Yeah.
They taste simple. There's no seasoning.
It's not really much flavor to it.
There's no flavor. Very simple. Kind of reminding me of that review that said
That they were a little tough.
They were tough.
Yeah.
I feel like that review was kind of true. Yeah, they're not that great.
I think I like the boneless wings better.
Yeah, the boneless wings were more juicy too.
Mm-hmm.
These ones are a little bit dry.
Yeah. Let's take another bite and see. Definitely tough to get off the bone.
Yeah, this is kind of disappointing since this place is kind of known for its wings, and the main thing you get here is wings. So the fact that their wings aren't really that great, it kind of sucked. Maybe if we got a different flavor, it would help. Oh,
Yeah.
the sauce. You got a sauce with it.
I did. I got the it's called the Too Hot to Handle sauce. It's a hot sauce that I'll be trying. She won't because she can't handle spicy, and we know it's gonna be spicy. So I'm gonna. This is what the sauce looks like.
Don't spill it.
I'm trying so hard not to.
I think they can see it enough.
Yeah. So let's dip my wing into it and see. Definitely added flavor to the wing.
Okay, you have
I like
some sauce right on that side. You can't see it in the camera. But yeah, you need to clean. Yeah. What would you rate it without the sauce and then with the sauce?
Okay, I'm gonna do with the sauce first. I'd rate it like 3.75. It's not quite a 4, but it's not a 3.5. Without the sauce, I'd definitely give it like a 2.5 out of 5.
Okay. Without the sauce, I'd give it a 2. The only thing that's making me not give it a 1 is it's edible. it's cooked fine, maybe a little overcooked.
Maybe that's might be
So
why
that's
it's a
probably
little
why
tough.
it's dry. But yeah, other than that, I would give it a 2. But yeah, but that's actually the last thing we have on this list. What was your favorite thing?
The boneless wings.
Boneless wings. My favorite thing was probably the French fries. That I didn't rate it, but I would probably give that a 5 out of 5. Like that was better than Chick-fil-A, like you said.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, and I love potato chips and I love French fries. I love fried food. So that one was actually really great. I thought it was gonna be bad because of the reviews.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I said, this place is a hit or miss. But if you want to see, we didn't try the whole menu because we couldn't. But they do have other things like salad. They have wraps. They actually have tofu wings. So they have a lot of options. So I definitely encourage you guys to come down here and try it on your own. But yeah, so that's all we have for you guys. Do you have anything else to say? No? All right. Well, we'll see you back in the studio. Bye. Hey everyone, so we are back in the studio now. It's been a couple of days since we went to Oxby's, but I'm with my best friend over here, Perry. How are you doing today?
Good. How are
Good.
you?
I'm good as well. So we're gonna rate the food based off of a couple of things. That was our raw reactions that you just saw, but right now, since it's been a few days, we're gonna go into a deep analysis of what we thought, and our reactions have definitely changed since then. So we're gonna talk about taste, presentation, customer service, accuracy, and cleanliness. But before we get into the food, I just want to ask you, Perry, what were your first impressions of the cleanliness of the restaurant?
So it does look a little run down on the outside of the restaurant. There's like a boxed up window, but when you go inside, it's like it's presentable. It's really nice. But yeah.
Yeah, I definitely agree. It did look a little run down, and there was a section where the restaurant was boxed up, but it was actually the building next to it. So I thought that was part of the restaurant, but it was actually just the building next to it. So yeah, it was very clean as well. I did not, like, the outside just did not represent what was on the inside. The inside was very clean. The staff was really nice as well. Like, their customer service was up there. They were very clean. And my order, in terms of accuracy, everything was right. But Perry, I know you have a whole different story because your food got stolen. Can you just like talk more about your experience?
Yeah, so I got a notification on the app that my food was ready, so I go inside and I tell them my name and that I have a pickup order. And they just kind of look at me and they're like, somebody already picked up that order. And I'm like, well, that's like impossible. Like, it's a pickup order. It's not like a delivery order or anything. Like, it's under my name. Like, I'm pretty sure that my food didn't get stolen, and that's just what they said. But basically, they remade my whole order. I had to wait an extra 10-15 minutes. I would rate their customer service a 10 out of 10 though, because the manager was there and he gave me a gift card and apologized for the fact that I had to wait for an extra 15 minutes for my food. So.
Yeah, I agree. They were really nice. And one thing is, they gave you a gift card, which I thought was great. I got my food before her, even though she ordered before, but yet again, her food got taken away from her. So I give full stars for accuracy, cleanliness, and customer service. Full stars for me. But let's go into the food. So let's just talk about taste and the presentation of the food. So the first thing we ate was the mac and cheese, and let me tell you, according to their website, this is how they describe the mac and cheese. Yellow mac and cheese, our twist on classic yellow mac. Delish. I completely agree, it was disgusting, and I didn't like it, it was gross. I kept eating it because it reminded me of something, so I kept eating it, but then after a couple of bites off camera, I'm like, yeah, like, I give it a way lower rating. I give it like a 2 out of 5. Like, what would you say about it?
I didn't like it from the first bite. It was like sweet in a way, and I don't like sweet mac and cheese. It looked really good, but it definitely didn't meet my expectations.
Yeah, definitely. And how did it, like, you mentioned that it was really bad, so what would you rate? Like, out of 5 stars,
like
how would you rate it?
1.5.
1.5, yeah, I agree. I would give it like a 1.5 or 2. Their twist was definitely really bad. So yeah, I don't recommend getting their yellow mac and cheese. And then we went into their cornbread. So their cornbread was really good in my opinion. I don't really like cornbread, but it was good. It was soft and fluffy. Taste, I'd give it a 5. And then presentation, it just looked like cornbread, nothing special to it. So I'd give it full stars as that, for that as well, so.
Yeah, I really liked the cornbread. I think that was one of my favorite things that we ate from there.
What would you rate it?
I'd give it a 5 out of 5.
For both presentation and taste?
Yes.
Okay.
It was really good.
All right, and then let's get into those boneless wings. So we got boneless wings, I believe we got it in the 8 count, and then we got spicy barbecue. I don't handle spice really well, so I took a small bite of it, but I will say, off camera, I did eat more of it, and I was able to handle it, so that's like a really good thing when it comes to spice. In terms of taste, I'd give it a 4, and then presentation, I give it a 5. Honestly, all the food looked great. It looked amazing. It's just there was some food that didn't taste as good as it looked. So how would you rate the food for the boneless?
For the boneless wings, I'd rate it a 4 out of 5 as well. It was really good. I could definitely taste the spice and the barbecue. I think it's probably one of my favorite boneless wings that I've gotten so far, so yeah.
All right, and then next up we have the waffle fries. So according to their website, it's just signature waffle fries that are tossed in their house seasoning. And I'm comparing them to Chick-fil-A's because Chick-fil-A is kind of the main brand that I think of when I think of waffle fries. And I will say their waffle fries, I was scared because the review said that the waffle fries were soggy. However, that wasn't the case when we got it. It was very crisp, it was really warm, and it was just nice and had a good amount of seasoning. I'd give it 5 stars all around, taste and presentation. How about you?
Yeah, I'd give it a 5 stars for both taste and presentation. I think I might have liked it just a little bit more than Chick-fil-A's waffle fries.
Yeah,
so,
I agree. Yeah. Would you go back and get the waffle fries?
Definitely.
Yeah, so right now, waffle fries are good, and their cornbread is good, and their boneless wings. But their mozzarella sticks, not so great. How would you rate the mozzarella sticks?
I'd give it like a 2.5, maybe 3 at most. Presentation, it looked really good, but it wasn't all looks. And when I bit into it, I'm like, I didn't get that cheese pull, and it wasn't all that great. So
yeah, I was definitely looking for that cheese pull, and it didn't have it. It just tasted like normal mozzarella sticks. If I was going out of my way to get mozzarella sticks, I wouldn't go to Oxby's for it. But presentation-wise, I'd give it a 4, and then taste-wise, I'd probably give it like a 2. It just wasn't that great. And we had sauce with it, and I mean, the sauce didn't really help much. But next up, we ate the classic chicken sandwich. I ate that for myself, and then you ate the wrap. Could you explain what was in the wrap?
Yeah, it was a grilled chicken wrap. It had tomatoes, lettuce, and I didn't ask for anything like extra on it, but there was like shredded cheese. And I got it with their secret sauce, I think it's what it's called.
Yeah, it's like their homemade sauce.
Yeah, and I don't know, I didn't really like it all that much. It was okay. The first bite was pretty good, but as I started eating it more, I started feeling a little off, and I'm like, I don't really like the taste of the sauce. The chicken was good, but the sauce kind of ruined it. But,
what would you rate presentation and taste?
Presentation, it looked really good, so I'd give it like a 4.5 out of 5. For taste, I'd give it like a 3 at the most.
Yeah, so she had that as like her main meal, and then for me, I had this chicken sandwich. They also had a spicy version, but I just got the normal one. I'm a very picky eater. So the sandwich comes with pickles and then their like homemade sauce. I just got literally like a plain chicken sandwich. It was just bread and chicken. Like, I kid you not. But it was really good, and I feel like if you're the type of person who loves chicken sandwiches, Oxby's is the place to go. It was crispy, it was juicy, it was well cooked. So I would give it 5 stars on taste and 5 stars on the presentation. But yeah, and then we have our last item. So Oxby's is very known for their chicken wings and their chicken products. So we decided to rate their classic bone-in wings last, and we got the buffalo flavor. And I will say I was very disappointed because it tasted like nothing. It was dry. I looked at the reviews. Someone said that the wings are so dry or like soggy that it doesn't come off the bone, and that's just disgusting. And that comment really reflected what we got too. And it didn't even taste like buffalo or anything. It just tasted like plain chicken. Didn't even taste like there was salt in it. I would give it presentation. I'd give it a 4. Everything looked good, but the taste probably like a 1. Especially since they're a chicken place, I'd give it a 1.
Yeah, the chicken wings were greasy too. I don't know if you noticed, but I noticed the grease and I just kind of got grossed out. Like, I don't really want to eat it. I didn't taste the buffalo at all. It's supposed to be buffalo wings. I'd give it a 4 out of 5 for presentation too, but for taste, I don't think a 1's even worth giving.
Yeah, well, overall, how would you rate the restaurant? Because on Yelp, it's rated 4 stars. So how many stars would you rate it?
I'd rate it a 3 because it was kind of like a hit or miss. Like, we got 8 things, we liked 4, we didn't like the other 4. So I think like a 3 is like an adequate rating.
I agree because like you said, hit or miss, 50% good, 50% bad. So half of 5 is 2.5, but I'd give it a 3 just because they had really great customer service, especially with your order, since they gave you a gift card. But yeah, I would give it a 3. If you're looking to go to a chicken place, I highly recommend you go try Oxby's. I definitely don't think it's a 4 out of 5 stars, but a 3 at most. So thank you so much for listening, and that's our show. We'll see you all next time on Check Please.